Scorpio, to your bonus end of the month reading for December. I hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay. Hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. Okay. Getting straight in here to your energy. This is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Libra, Scorpio. Libra, Scorpio. Ooh. We have it, the Three of Wands coming out, waiting for your ships to come in. Whatever your ships may be. I think a lot of planning and effort out there is what it looks like, waiting for this ship to come in. Or thinking about which direction to go in. Okay, clarifying on the Three of Wands. This card's not only going to clarify the Three of Wands, but the entire reading. Scorpio, please. Ooh, manifesting. Manifesting for your foundations and achievements, things that make you feel more stable, waiting for your ships to come in, manifesting. Could just be literally standing out there manifesting, waiting for that ship. Maybe you've already manifested it, or maybe that's what you're doing now. And you're saying, okay, yeah. Let's see what's going on. Going straight into the situation is going to take place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Waiting for your triumph and your victory. You did do some solitude, but I think the solitude, when you went into the solitude, that's when you started manifesting, getting back down to the heart of the matter. There, I really do feel the heart of the matter. It's manifesting about your solid foundations, but it's definitely about what your heart wants. It's something deep that you really want. It's like a promise that you've made to yourself that you're going to continue to keep going. And the only reason I'm seeing this, you guys, is because of the rainbow. The rainbow is a promise. And with a promise comes from the heart, right? So that's why I'm really seeing it this way. Getting straight into the recent past. Clarify on the recent past, please. Partnerships and alliances. You could have been dealing with somebody. It doesn't have to be a love. It could be just anyone. It could be your mom, your dad, your best friend, your sister, your brother, your children. A love, anybody. Discontent and boredom for your destiny. Okay. So, going straight into the recent past, we have the partnerships and alliances. You could be working with a partner, a business partner, someone who's helped you. I really feel like there's helping hands over here. As they're grabbing each other, I just keep thinking someone has influenced you. They give you a helping hand. Let's see what's going on. We have the Fool and we have the Two of Pentacles. Whoever this is, they have given you this fresh new idea. It really feels like an idea, a fresh new change. Maybe they offered you a job, or they gave you some kind of idea that really made you juggle the thoughts around. Maybe about a career, maybe about something you want, something you're manifesting. It was the good news that you needed. And for some of you, you might even heard that someone just recovered from illness and that they're doing much better. Or maybe a doctor who is a partner or an alliance has told you that you are doing much better now. Whatever has happened, it's all better. If you broke your arm, you're taking off the cast and they're saying it's looking very well. That type of scenario. CAT scan, x-rays, something. And they're saying you're fine. Blood work. However, or just a message from someone saying that they're all better. Take it how it resonates. Whatever it is, this message is beautiful, but it really makes you juggle two things. It makes you think about the opportunities that are at hand, the change that you could make, the leap of faith in which area you could actually walk off of. I thought I was going to go off this mountain, but you know what? I decided to walk down the street because this new message came in and it said, hey, you know what? Jump off this mountain. And you thought, I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. Very interesting. And you know that this is where the triumph, and see, this is where you're thinking as well. So I think a lot of this has a lot of thinking and waiting for your ships to come in. Yeah, because this is the passionate new area. You thought, you know what, I will move moderately over this way. I think this is going to work better with the Knight of Wands coming in. It could have been an Aries who told you this, a Sagittarius or a Leo coming in. I have Sag here twice, and this is an Aries card. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, they gave you this newfound outlook, is what it looks like on the situation. This is going to give you the victory that you're looking for. Yeah. It felt like it was something that you would never, ever passionately take. It felt like, I don't know if this is something that I would love. I don't think this was something I would ever have thought of doing. The Lovers are upside down. You would never have thought in your life that this would be something that you would pick. That this would be the way it would go, right, with the Lovers upside down. I think you were just, you know, when you're juggling over here, you're like, who would have known that it would go that way? You're not completely 100% in love with the idea, but you're passionately moving towards it. And I think it's just because it has to change because you're looking for the balance, right? You're looking for the balance. You get that Libra in you for the balance. So it's not something you 100% love the idea, but you know it'll probably get you to your victory. And it seems like this could be, you know, maybe a little easier than the way you were trying to get to it before. Maybe you were trying to jump off a mountain that was so high that it was going to take you forever. And this new message is like, yeah. So it's not an idea you completely are in love with. But you have the Nine of Pentacles, but you're traveling towards this because no matter what, you know there's going to be satisfaction this way. Yeah, it could have in the past kind of kept you stuck because you were trying to jump off a mountain that was so high, right? So now you don't feel as stuck as you did before. Because you have this new message saying, yeah, well, look, you know, it might not be something you're totally in love with, but try it this way. And you're like, okay. And I just wanted to let you know, for somebody out there, you're super happy about being single and not having any love in your life at this time because you are moving towards something that you want. That was the victory of no love makes me single. Why? Because it feels like you don't have to deal with other people, negativity, telling you can't do things. So I do see that as well. I just want to bring that in really fast because I do see that. It feels like in the past, a partner in alliance may have kept you stuck. Right? Never going with what you're saying, never believing in you. So you're actually really happy that they're not around, being without love. The triumph of no love. I can be single and love myself. So that's for somebody. But keep going on the story over here, but I did want to bring that up because you feel actually free from having to listen to their condescending and their negativity about what you're going after, right? That'll never happen. Yeah, listen here, I don't need to hear your crap, right? So you're loving the idea right now of being single until you get through whatever it is you're getting through. And I think then you can go after love, right? Once you accomplish whatever it is you want. But going for the solitude over here, Libra, Scorpio, you go into the solitude mode and to manifest all the time, right? This is where you find your happiness. This is where you find your place of enlightenment. This is the place that you grow. yes, and that you get clarity. And it feels like if you haven't done this a lot, I do feel for a lot of you, you do this a lot. And for others of you, you're going to do this, and you're going to find the clarity. Like it's even going to be more clear. So like you listen to someone over here, and then you're going to go in here and you're going to be like, I don't really love that, but I'll try it. But let's go inside hermit mode over here and start to reflect and see, you know, how much. And then you start realizing things that you never realized. And this gets you actually planting your seeds with the Seven of Pentacles, really moving with the Four of Wands. Oh, there it is, the Four of Wands. That's the same card, you guys. This card is a Magician card with the Four of Wands. Why? Because the Magician is a manifesting card, and this is also a Four of Wands, right? Stability. So it's like manifesting, getting your hopes and promises with the rainbow. So yeah, definitely getting back to your roots, getting back to the passion where you belong. And like I said before, it feels like a lot of you just feel very happy being alone at this time and being single, so that you can find the passion within yourself to plant the seeds. And then you say, okay, then I'll worry about the Four of Wands. Somebody's also getting married, I'm hearing. Or you're going to a wedding. Planting seeds for a wedding. I hear that too. So I don't know who that's for, but either someone's going to a wedding, or somebody's getting married, and they're having intuitive planning for a wedding. That's for somebody. Or maybe you're helping someone plan for a wedding. Okay, well, anyway, disconnect and boredom. Yeah, you feel a little bored because you don't feel like the offering that you're making right now, Libra, Scorpio, is really going through the way you want it to. You've seen the triumph and the idea of what was going on, but you're not seeing it unfold just yet. So you're kind of wondering, that's why you're waiting for your ships to come in, because you're wondering, where is this offering? What happened? I did with, you know, what I thought was the best thing. I had this great message come in from this, we're going to say Aries, and you know, it made me move, but I haven't seen it really fall through yet. Well, I just hear, like, I just keep hearing, let time. It's all about perfect timing. It's not going to happen overnight. Yeah, because I'm waiting for my Nine of Cups to come in, so I'm feeling a little not so great. For some of you, it feels like you might be starting to go back into the Eight of Swords. Don't do that. Just remember, things take time. Yeah, Five of Cups, you're trying to stay out of depression. Okay, you're trying to stay away from that with the Five of Cups upside down. You're trying to have the realizations, yeah, that the Ten of Pentacles will start coming in, that you will have your achievements. I just hope you realize it's perfect timing. Yeah, you have to wait for this new cycle. You're going to be jumping into this new cycle with the World. Now we have the Destiny and the World card here, which is the Wheel. The Destiny is the Wheel of Fortune with the World, right, in its own ways. So you're gonna have to wait for the completion of one cycle to be able to get out of the other cycle. So you're in a waiting game is what it feels like. On the Destiny, you have the Six of Swords, but mind you, be careful of the Nine of Swords, because it feels like you are starting to move into the new chapter of this new destiny, but this new destined plan is moving kind of slow. You might even have to move, like literally drive to this new place, or actually move as a house as well. So you might be planting seeds to move into a new house. I just seen that as well with the Six of Swords over here sitting next to, directly across from the Four of Wands. So you may know that, and you might be patiently planning on buying a new house, moving, renting, whatever it is, towards this place, right? However, it is kind of a slow one, and it is giving you insomnia at night. You're having a hard time because you're overly focused on it. You guys are giving it too much attention now. Now you're over attentioning it. See, when you want to manifest, you want to do it lightly. You don't want to give it too much attention, because once you give it too much attention, you realize it's not going at the pace that you're waiting for. It can cause Eight of Swords, it can cause Nine of Swords, because you're giving it so much attention now. You're expecting it to come in faster. You're expecting the Ten of Pentacles to manifest quicker. You're overthinking it. That gives it negative energy, and that will make the Chariot slow down. So don't do that. Just manifest it. You know, you can manifest it every couple of days and then leave it alone. The universe has already heard you. You know, if you just keep saying, I want this, this is what I want, do you hear me? And then you leave it alone for a couple hours and you come back and you're like, manifesting this, I really want this. It's too much attention. You're like giving it too much, and then it'll cause negative energy. So just leave it alone. You ask the universe heard you. Believe me, they heard you the first time. Okay, and then if you feel like they didn't, which a lot of people do, you can come back a couple of days later and ask for the same thing as you go to bed at night, or maybe you just want to pray about that every night before you go to bed. You see what I'm saying? Just like you would say your prayers at night. And that's fine. That's totally doable. But if you think about it constantly all day long, you're draining your energy, and it will cause negative energy to come in. Think of, you know, you were just going to think of it this way, you know, if you have two negatives make a positive in, you know, in battery chargers. Now we want to say, yeah, usually a positive and a positive equals a positive, but in this way, a positive and a positive is actually going to give you 9 of swords. It's going to end up a negative. Yeah. Why? Because it's going to get to the point where you're OCD. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, because you're overly focused, which gives you bad luck. Careful of that. Careful. Yeah, just wait for the offering to come in. The offering is heard. It is something that you do love, and it is do it the healthy way. Yeah. Yeah, because it'll bring the Chariot in. Beautiful King of Cups. Then you know, just perceive it the way that you need to perceive it. Like I said, you know, don't OCD it, because then it's just going to feel like, I need you now. So don't do that, my friends. Okay, but otherwise it looks beautiful, and it does look like you're going to get a new destiny, but this destiny is going to move a little slower than maybe you're used to in other cycles, but that's because maybe you're asking for something super big. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I always see it as the universe is up there making a blanket, you know, like weaving a blanket, and then he's got to unweave it and now weave this piece back into it. It's not just something so small that he just tie a knot and it's done, right? This actually has to be unraveled, and then this piece has to be reweaved, so it takes much longer. Bigger things we ask for take much longer to receive. So, okay. Yes, the universe says a lot of the things that you're looking for will come in within a year from now. You just have to be more patient, but you are ready, okay? When the time is coming, look for the sign, because the sign is going to show you that the Chariot is moving. Why? Because certain little things are going to take place in the midst of this. The whole process that you're looking for won't be really 100% completed until a year from now for the majority of you, right? Somewhere between 6 months to a year is what I'm really hearing. But you'll have these little things coming in. Like, now I have to get in my car and I have to move over here, or I have to do this and I have to do that. Geez, these little things, right? But just not the big shabam yet. Okay. Okay. So, but always, if you believe, but please don't be OCD about manifesting. I've met so many people who've done that, and it actually causes a negative outburst. Because you end up in a negative area. Yeah, no need to worry. Okay, your success will come. Okay. You got this, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.